Good evening, dear DailyNetPay private trade shared members, and I'm going to say it's certainly a pleasant evening because we have a new record high in private trade shares. By the way, I am John Kielec, and I'm reporting, summarizing the entire trading results for the week from Monday, May 6th until today, which is Friday, May 10th, 2019. What I do for a living? Well, now I used to be a network marketer. I have retired from that. I just basically operate DailyNetPay and several few other my own opportunities, but DailyNetPay with private trade shares is the main thing. I trade to earn. What I do besides that with DailyNetPay, I am willing and allow you to purchase the private trade shares in form of DailyNetPay advertising shares, or there are actually advertising packages, and I share my trading profits without you doing any trades or taking risks. You even get to view my real life trading results on a weekly basis, and I have done a special Bitcoin trading session this morning, and it's in the update in DailyNetPay. You can get the DailyNetPay updates. All you have to do is just become a DailyNetPay member. So anyways, well, let's go to the trading table and see what kind of week we had. All right, the four currencies that I trade in Forex market is British pound, New Zealand dollar, British pound and US dollar, British pound, Japanese yen, US dollar, and Canadian dollar. So let's start with the British pound and New Zealand dollar and see how we did in there. Okay, what you're going to see in here, you see my trading platform. You see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, I'm not going to explain everything about my signals, my trading range, breakouts, and stuff like that, because there's several other videos. If you look at the video site, there are some headline subjects which I explain that. But basically, starting Monday, well, we had some profits in here for prices to go up. The breakout with my trading range wasn't that much. It was 9, but we actually, it was a mixed signal because we got it downwards. Prices went up. But anyways, sometimes I just do some trading within my trading range, and that's marked by that red thing. Tuesday, same thing. The market was pointing downwards, even though the signal was kind of mixed, and you know, the New Zealand dollar was kind of iffy, and you can see it was like getting overbought positions. But anyways, I got in here for within the trading range for the prices to go up. Then it broke down. You know, it didn't reach the minimum 20 pips. You know, the minimum 20 pips. That's what I aim for, outside up or down break. But anyways, I got in for up. Then I got in for another up, and we made some profits in here. Here was a super thing, because actually we got in a trade over here. Okay, I got a signal because you can see this moving averages. I have 4 different kinds, and I'm not going to go into detail. I got a signal for prices to go up. We entered over here. Next hour, look at this, what happened. Whoa, it was almost $1,000 day. But anyway, so we got out. Okay, where do we get out? We got out over here. You know, because when I take profits, because the price was escalating so upwards, and you know, when sometimes you're trying to exit, I try to exit right over here, but by the time I got to my order, it was, there's the arrow right there, got out here. So we got nice profits. And same thing, for prices down, that worked out great. We got a majority of those 52 pips. It's usually around 80 to 90% of these pips. Okay. Thursday, yesterday, the trading, we got a down signal. I think there was few trades in here. Then today, there was a bunch of trades in here. A lot of them were hedging. Okay, and the hedging, I will show you what the hedging is. Okay, so that was the New Zealand. All right, let's go to British pound and Japanese yen. British pound, Japanese yen, same thing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The trend was kind of going down, okay, the major trend, and we got the major trend, that arrow right up here. On Monday, well, once again, within the trading range, it was so-so. We didn't do much here with Japanese yen on Monday. Tuesday, when we got the signal and the trend down, while we went for prices down 88 pips, we got, I think, we got over here 62 pips run. Then we exited. We hedged a bunch of accounts in here too. Then Wednesday, we can see it was going down, but we were playing the market up and down, up and down. You know, what I usually do in such situation, I play the highs and lows dips, okay? So, but even though I was more on the downside going short because of this big trend going down. So, and you can see it was a lot of profits, and there was a lot of profits in here too. So that was a nice trading week. I love that. Okay, the Canadian dollar and USD against Canadian dollar. And this Canadian dollar, this is all I trade in Oanda. It's a Canadian broker, and I stick with Canadian dollar, and I use Oanda as Canadian, trading Canadian dollar only, and we did quite well in here too. The reason I'm kind of smiling because, you know, I like hedging, using FX choice for hedging because we make a lot more profits hedging. But sometimes if you don't know what hedging is and how to do it effectively, you could lose a lot of money. So anyways, USD Canadian dollar started Monday. It went, my indicators, my plan, my method, my trading range, my two signals, it was pointing down, but actually broke out above the trading range over here with 4 pips. Then the market went down. We went up, we gained some within our trading range because I'm using 4 EMAs, moving averages, 8, 13, 21, and 55. And there's certain ways that I use that to my advantage when I link it inside my trading range. And I'm not going to go into details about that because you won't understand that. But anyways, okay, and we did go for it went down 26 points. We didn't go down, but we waited till we got down here. We went for prices up. In here, outside the trading range, you can see this arrow. That's a major shift in the prices to go down. But actually, it was like a channel, okay? But anyways, in the short term, we went down, then we went up. Okay, the market shifted. The next Tuesday morning, it broke out, and my both signals within the trading range pointed upwards, and there was another one. See, there was down, and there was a shift in trend. So the trend started to go upwards, and you can see that dip in here. It's like a frying pan, you know, they call it. But anyway, so we went for prices up, and it kind of played the field for prices go up because it did. There was another signal, good signal for prices to go up, and it kept going up. And eventually, we got over here within the trading range, hitting the top of the Bollinger Band, and there was the resistance, top of the resistance band. So we took for some prices down, and you can see these profits in here. Okay, so that was nice profits. Then in here, the moving average have switched for prices to go down. And today, Friday, look at this. First of all, in the morning, we got the prices to go down. And I just said, okay, well, prices to go up. This is a wild market sometimes. The USD and Canadian dollar, I like it because I follow it because I am Canadian and I earn in American dollars and I exchange a lot of American dollars to Canadians traveling USA or traveling Europe. So I want to keep this up so at least I know what's happening with US and Canadian dollar. But sometimes it's crazy. And today was. When I got the signal pointing down, I go, you know, the market, it was down, up, up. Now this signal is giving me down within my trading range of that red. And I went for prices down over here, okay, and we did make a little profit. But then what happened, look at over here, whoa, it broke out above for going long, above my trading range, but I didn't go long. I go, no, something, these two were pointing. But when we broke out and it started going down, we got in. All right, because it was only 8 pips, so that's not enough. It was small. We got down, and I went for prices down. And as soon as I went for prices down, it was about 20 minutes later. Look what happened in here. Whew. The market dropped. Nice, profitable day again. Like I said, this week was tremendous. It was a nice day. When it got to the bottom over here, well, it was such a big drop. Usually such drops, there's at least 50% retracement. 25 is minimum. It's like 99%. You know, sometimes they go down, but you know, this was huge. So I went for prices up, and look at this. The market retraced well above 50%. So we went for price up. We made some money in here again. So that was nice. Now, last market, British pound and US dollar. And this is the same thing. We had some nice profits, up and down markets, hitting the top of the Bollinger Band. Most of this was like with 20 pips, 30 pips profits. And in here we got for a major signal to go down. And so we followed that, even though we went down over here, then we came back with, you know, for a little profit, you know, 20, 30 pips for prices to go up. And I think we didn't win here, okay? I shouldn't have done that, but you never know. Sometimes the market will go within the trading range. You'll go in there, we'll pull in, you know, 30, 40 pips. And, you know, $5 a pip or whatever, that adds up. But anyways, you can see it formed like a channel in here. And on Thursday, we got a big signal down. I like this major signal, this signal, and look at what happened in here, okay? This was a fake out. I did go for prices down when I got these, and look at this. It went down. Like I actually, you know, when we broke above the Bollinger Band, I entered short position. When I got this, okay, the double assurance type of thing, and I kept going. And eventually, the prices went almost down and went back up, but it came down here and we got stopped out. Then over here, the next hour, look at what happened. The market went above, broke above the trading range. We didn't do anything. I did some hedging in here, small profits from hedging. But, you know, the markets, you got to be really cautious. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know your plan. You got to kind of get the feel of the market. That's why I only stick with these 4, because as you trade the same pair, same currency over and over, eventually you get a feel for it. And I'm getting better, but sometimes the markets are so wild, no matter what you do, they're just going to turn against you, and that's the way it is in trading. Okay, and today, let's enlarge this. Okay, I am going to enlarge this. This is where the open trades. Okay, we made some good profits, and, you know, I got a nice, some information, on investment side and whatever with British pound and US dollar and you know what's happening with China, the exports, and so this temporarily the US dollar was going down, but it's gonna go up first thing Monday morning, and I'm pretty sure, 99% sure. So I said, okay, I don't like leaving trades open for the weekend, but see these 5, these are open trades. These are hedging trades. Or like another member called me and says, John, you know, hedging, isn't that something like pyramiding or something like that? I says, yes, exactly. And I'm going to show you that when I get into FX choice. It's pyramiding the profits, pyramiding the losses with a higher loss and going into lower trades or higher trades with more risking more money to make for the loss, but when all the trades come out, you come out way ahead. And you know, this is exactly what I have done, because I got a type of signal in here, okay, and this was, once again, it broke out for prices up, then the prices went down. And it was kind of like a iffy market, but everything is pointing upwards for next week. So as the prices kept going down, and Monday morning, you're going to see what's happened early in the morning. I might buy another one for prices up, and I might put, we'll see what happens. When I see market go up, I'll buy more, okay? I'll risk more. Then all of these, when they come through, well, I guarantee you, if it goes all the way, breaks above where I'm thinking, it's going to go to at least, okay, this is the support, and it's also resistance, but I'm aiming over here that this is the resistance. That's going to be a $1,000 day. Okay, so this is what open trade in here. So those are the markets. Okay, and you know, and this is the GBP USD. I'm going to show you here in 1 hour chart, or the reason what I think it's going to go up. First of all, it's getting to the bottom. Okay, over bought positions and oversold positions, and it's trend up. Now it's going downwards. Okay, but over here we're developing like a channel. Okay, so you see this channel in here. Okay, this is the resistance and whatever. So it might still go down, but what I'm seeing in here, this is gonna end, and it's gonna go right back up. Okay, so this is why I already preparing for it, and we have all these trades in there, and I'm very sure it's just going to go up there. I'm so sure about this market, okay? When I have a strong feeling, I go nuts. Okay, so now let's go to Bitcoin. All right, the Bitcoin, we're trading Bitcoin, and look at that. We have all these trades in blue. Like I said in this morning's video, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, up and down, up and down. You can see the Bitcoin is going in a very bullish thing. The support of $6,400, if you watch my videos, has been hit. Well, the support, a resistance, support. So the target of $6,400 was hit. Now, the 6,400 eventually is going to become the support. But I think, okay, we're going to enlarge this. And I'm going to do something in here because it's going up. It's a very bullish market. Okay, I'm going to go to a 5-minute chart. Okay, let me just enlarge this. Okay. All right, and it's hitting it passed the 6,400 mark right there. Okay, right there is 39.60. Okay, so you can see this. The next is 6,800. All right, and that they're predicting that's going to happen very soon. Like, it's not going to happen over you know, a weekend. Might, but I doubt it. But it could be by next weekend. But anyway, so we're going to catch this wave. And we had all these trades, no losses in Bitcoin whatsoever. And we have no trades in here. This was the last trade. But every time I sit and try to speak, I don't know, I get cough, even though I don't smoke. But anyways, I'm going to enlarge this. Okay, we're going to make this bigger, and I'm actually going to place a limit order for the weekend. Okay, so I am looking over here. Okay, this is the resistance. This is the major. This is another resistance. Okay, over here is the support. There is, you can look over here. There's a support right across here. Over here is the resistance and the support here. Okay, so I like this support over here. So what I'm gonna do, this support is measured at 63.60. We had some retracements today, and the retracements were 22 pips. 22 pips. Okay, so if I take 22 pips over here, 24 pips, this is the resistance, 63.84. Okay, yeah, it's a resistance and support. You can see this, this is the resistance and support over here. So, let's do, okay, so this is the resistance. I'm going to go 63.90. Okay, so we're going to buy, we're going to place a limit order. All right, quantity, it's going to be $7,500. And the limit price, what did I say? 63.90. Yeah, 63.90. 63.90. We're gonna change that and limit that. We got everything in place. Leverage 10x, and we're gonna place buy long. Okay, there. This is doing live, and there we go. Okay, buy 7,500 contracts of X. That's Bitcoin at 63.90. 7,500 contracts at 7,500 USD, and you can see right there. So I'm gonna mark this so I kind of keep track of it. I'm gonna put this in blue with broken things in here, and I came in here. Okay. Oops, I got the wrong one. Okay, I want a horizontal. Let's try this again. And okay, a broken line. Okay, and there we go. So now it's a waiting game. I want the prices to go. I don't want to go short because, you know, it's what? See, there it goes. But the market could jump back up, just like I did this morning video. The prices went down, but it went down a bit, then it went back up very fast, and I got in. You know, I could have got in lower, but you know, and but we still got some good profit. So you know, this is our limit order. When the prices go up and eventually gets to down, our order is going to be automatically filled at that price. Sometimes when the prices jump way down very fast and you're trying to buy at the market, and you will not get it. So sometimes you know you'll wait 3-4 seconds because you know there's millions of contracts going in. So, but when you have a limit order, 99.9, I found out it hits the target. Okay, so if you can predict pretty close to the support resistance, then it's good. So you know, hopefully it's gonna. I think it. You know, it's going up. Okay, but you know, if I'm still around, I'm gonna get in here and see what happens. Maybe if we get in here, but I usually gonna. It's you know, it's Friday evening. I'm gonna leave it, see what happens overnight. Maybe we'll hit it. Maybe it's not. Maybe we'll just keep going. But you can see it's up and down. It's playing. So you know, so I believe by tomorrow morning it might be down here. We might be in the trade again. But I'm being very cautious with Bitcoin. It's a strong bullish trend, and we'll keep it that way. Okay, so this is what's happening. Okay, everybody's wondering what's happening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we broke the new record, and here it is. Okay, the new record for this week. Okay. And if you go to our DNP video sites, okay, it's already posted in there. Okay, new record high DnP-pts earnings profits. All right, 10.09%. Okay, you know, a lot of this percentage has got Bitcoin because we're even trading over the weekend now, so that helps profits. Our fund, reserve fund, gets higher. We're gonna pay, not promoting that much, even though we have co-op promotions running and stuff like that. But the bonuses are probably more people going to buy bonuses, referral PTS bonuses are going to be paid out. A lot of that's going to be paid out this week. Commissions, DMP referral commissions as well. Updates. Everything's going to be happening It's going to be all updated by Sunday, anyways. All weekend long. So we have what I said. We have Wanda 6 trades, 6 wins. We had 1 loss, no open trades. The FX hedge, we had 43, and I'm going to show you. This is the British pound against USD. So you can see these 1, 2, 3, 4. These are open trades. What happened? Okay, when the market is shifted and it was going upwards. Temporarily, it's going like that, but the actual trend is upwards, and it's pointing to go upwards. So I got 1 trade over here. It didn't work. The market kept dropping. I got another one in here. It's still, the market started to go up. We were a little bit in profit. We almost were in a profit in here, but all of a sudden the market went. It was kind of a small channel in here, but it dropped and it kept going down. So we bought another one. And well, it went up, but it came down. And it kind of was another little channel, but it came down, and I bought the last one in here. And you can see the market was the lower lows, and highs were as lower. But I believe right there, this is major support. This is the end, and I want to buy 1 more over here like Monday morning, see what happens, because I know this market is going to hit somewhere this resistance up here, and all these trades, when they go in profit, we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. I'm very sure. Usually with such things, I'm pretty 80% correct. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to turn against it. But I will not give up on this, on these trades. They will become profitable. Okay? So that's why I said, we had a lot of, another thing, okay, this is also called pyramiding. That's what one member called me. Well, isn't that like pyramiding? Yes. When you get in profits, when, you can sell this, but you don't want to sell till you get your main very first entry. By the time this entry gets up here, it usually covers profits for all of these. Once these get in profits, well, the profits double, then triple, then quadruple, then it's a major profit. When you have all these pyramiding trades or hedging trades go above your very first one, you have a very, very nice profit. And it's so nice to see that. And we had 4 or 5 trades like that in hedging or pyramiding, as one member calls. So we had FX hedge, 43 wins, and we only had 3 losses, and right now those 5 are open. In BitMEX, we had 15 trades, 15 wins, no losses, no open trades, but I just put that limit order, okay, limit order, and how is it doing? Okay, you see the market is going down, okay, so let it come down, just keep going. It might go like this and boom, or it might come right down and it'll hit us, and from here we'll go for up, because once, okay, this 6,400 is going to be the main support, okay, it's right now, like we'll see, it's going to, well, maybe I should make it up to 6,400. No, I'll go a little below, because eventually the 6,400, it should be the support. But if it breaks below support, so it might go down a bit. So we're good. I'll keep it at that resistance and that support. Okay, so, oops. All right, where was I? videos. Okay, so that's why we had 15 wins, well, no losses, and we have that limit order. So we had total of trades of wins 64, only 4 losses. So these are total of 68 trades and 64 wins at 4 losses, and we have 5 open. Okay, this is our video site and whatever. And if you're curious, this morning what I did in Bitcoin, I showed you a live trade Bitcoin. This is our update DNP news site, and you have to scroll down. There's a bunch of information, and the updates, you know, usually Friday, May 10th. Bitcoin trading will win so far, RFA and try 90. The hacker's back. We had to shut down the sites. Tonight's weekly DNP stats, okay? And there's a video I've done. You should watch this if you want, and read this update, and you will know a lot more, okay? So, another thing, you're going to probably read this in our video, what it says in here, okay, the news, the topics presented in this from May 16th. Okay, new record high, profits, 10.09. Next week, 4 trading days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's it, okay? Now, from Friday of May 16th to May 24th, there'll be no trading whatsoever, okay? I'm going to give you more details, but you probably, what's happening with John, okay? Well, ladies and gentlemen, every year when the walleye season opens in 3rd week in May, I and my fishing buddy, we head out to pure Northern Ontario, Canadian wilderness in Northern Ontario, where the bears roam around along with wolves, deer, moose, and at nighttime you can hear the wilderness call of many animals. So I've gone fishing from Thursday, May 16th until Friday, May 24th. So the dnp-pts orders will be processed by Mary GK without PTS entries into trading. There's no need for her to enter into trading because there will be no trades. But please note, there will be no FX or Bitcoin trading while I am away fishing. And the reason I want to do that, I got a spare trader. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of money in here. I don't want anybody to be blaming, or if they screw up, or if they lose, or whatever happens. I'm the main trader right now. It's so, you know, but anyways, during that week I am gone, the DNP members will earn 0.1% anyways, okay? So hopefully we have another good week next week. You're not going to lose. I'm on holidays. You still get paid because we have money in the reserve fund. So you're still going to get 0.1% return on their private trade shares. Also, during that week, there will be no updates, no compounds, no payouts. The next payout is going to be next Thursday. And then that's going to be it till about a week. Everything will be adjusted and updated once I return May 24th. So you're going to have more news. These are the pictures from last year. There's a boat, there's a trailer, there's me, there's a pike, a walleye, this is a pike, this is a nice walleye, this is another walleye, this is I'm eating with moosehead. Moosehead, it's a beer, Northern Ontario beer, and there's the fish. All right, my buddy doesn't want to be in the picture, so he's not here. But anyways, that's what's happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for today, and I wish you a blessed weekend, have enjoyable weekend, have fun weekend, and until next Monday, once again, thank you for listening, and God bless.